So our third second position piece is called I've Got Homework. And this one works on lower second position, which is when your third finger is replacing your fourth finger from first position. So this one is a little simpler than some of the other ones, but it's kind of a funky position because you're not that far from first position, so you want to make sure that you're really in the right spot. So again, you're going to be checking your third finger to make sure that it matches the string below it. Okay, so we'll go through this, the same steps, but first I'll just play it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. So that's what it sounds like. So we'll go through the first line, just doing one note at a time, not worrying about the rhythm. So the first thing you'll probably notice that I did at the beginning before I even started was I made sure that my G matched, because you're starting there. So you can check that first. So you're going to play open G, and then you're going to play third finger on G on the D string, which is normally where your first finger goes. So if you have those two tapes for your fourth finger spot and your second finger spot, your third should be on the fourth finger one, and your first should be on your second finger one. So G, G on the D string, and then this is A flat. G. Back to first position, G, F, E flat, D. So in a case like this where you play the same four notes 4 times, you don't have to go through it the first time and say the notes without playing them if you don't want to. You are welcome to. But you use your judgment. We don't want to take extra steps where we don't need them. So you could do what I did, which was just go right into playing the notes. Again, we're not doing any rhythm, we're not doing any bowing, but if it's pretty simple as far as the notes, then just play them right away. So then the rhythm, all we have is quarter notes. Basically same thing applies. So all we have is quarter notes, and then the last measure we have eighth notes, which I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do, but you could do a note or a measure of quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a measure of eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just to remind yourself the relationship between the longer notes and the slower notes, or the shorter notes. So now let's play that line with the rhythm. So that shift is really small. You're going from the 4 in second position to the regular 4. So you're just taking all of your fingers and just scooting them back a half step, 1 finger spot. Okay, and then we're going to add the slurs in. First line. So I'm going to play the whole thing one more time using the top lines, and then I'll play the bottom part so that if you want to play with it as a duet, you can. otherwise just open strings. So this might be a fun one if you wanted to mess around with recording a little bit, if you have an iPad or something where you can use GarageBand software or something similar. You can record yourself playing one of the parts, and then you can record yourself on top of that playing the other part and make your own duet. So if you have a lot of time on your hands and you want to try something like that, let me know if you have questions about how to do that, but I think you guys can probably figure it out. All right, so here's the duet part for I've Got Homework. 1, 2, ready, go.